glad it's over. That's all I can say. I felt like that everything that, I mean, Tennessee is good. They're bigger, they're faster, they're stronger. I think this is one of the best teams Holly's had. They're playing together. I mean, no matter, we knew going into the ball game, no matter what we threw at them, they had an answer. We never really got a good double on the post when, you know, our biggest players, maybe 6-1. Transition defense, you know, when you're trying to, against Tennessee, you can't get back to half court. You gotta get all the way back. And, you know, I've got a lot of respect for Holly and what she's doing. And, you know, this is a good experience for our program. And I'm glad, especially a lot of our younger players stepped in. I thought Taylor Sells, sophomore, did a great job for us. Played a lot of minutes, but I'm disappointed in as far as like our effort. There's, you know, blocking out. We can still be in position to block out, and we were watching the ball. May not get it, but at least I wish we were in better position. Yes.
I think you played an NAIA the other night, won by 83. How much of a culture shock? How much of a shock is it to go from one level of competition to this level of competition, that quick turnaround?
Well, you know, it was
I know you played Baylor a while ago.
Right, we played Baylor, and then we have 2 more. And the reason that was set up, our schedule like that, because I have 8 new players, and it gave my freshmen an opportunity the other night, you know, to play a lot, and nothing takes the place of experience. And so that was really wild. But yeah, but we played Tennessee before. We knew exactly what we were going to get. Players need to show up. You can't decide when to pick and choose when you're going to play. And I think we need to practice harder. And you know, it wasn't a shock. I mean, we knew they were bigger, faster, but I wanted us to compete a little bit better. That was my biggest thing.
In playing Baylor, how did the 2 teams compare in your mind? I know it was a little earlier in the season, but can you make any comparisons between Baylor and Tennessee?
They're both really, really good. Of course, I don't want to stick my nose out there to say one's better than the other, but I did talk to Holly. She knows how I feel, so I'm going to keep it at that. Okay. Yes.
Thank you. Coach, you guys didn't score in the 4th quarter. Is that what Tennessee was doing, what you guys were not doing, or maybe a mixture of both?
I think Tennessee's tough. I think we were scared. I mean, we missed a layup. I mean, I had a senior that had a layup, and we missed it. And then I had freshmen in there too. I had a lot of people. I chose not to play TV, KJ and Cameron Ward. Wanted them to, sit over there, and I think we need to show up at the beginning of the game. I thought TV played a good first half, but we got to be consistent. But yeah, Tennessee was just doing what they wanted to, when they wanted to, how they wanted to. We tried to zone, and we knew that with our little bit short guards, they were going to lob it over them. I mean, they do a great job on the offside. They're going to steal, throw it up, and we just, there was no comparison. We knew what we were in for. I just thought we could have given a little bit more effort. Did I answer your question?
Yes.
Okay.
Coach, could you talk a little bit about Tennessee's guards? It looks like these 2 freshmen they have this year can get inside a defense, even if you're playing zone, maybe manufacture points better than they've done recently. What did you see there?
Oh my goodness, I agree. They can get in there. They put it on the floor. But the thing is, they play well together. The one thing that I've noticed about Tennessee, this team this year, they really play together and play well off of each other. And when you've got your team playing and they play unselfish, from what I've seen, on film and here tonight. And everybody's encouraging each other, and freshmen, they're tremendous. I'd like one of them.
For Taylor, just a game like this, you play Baylor already, or you play Tennessee tonight, play A&M later. How can these games kind of prepare you for what you're going to see in the conference?
I think it prepares us because it shows us what we really need to work on. Better teams are more likely to expose your weaknesses. And I feel like that's what Tennessee did tonight. I feel like we have a lot to work on, and it prepares us for conference because we're going to practices, really work on it, and then Tennessee prepares us more for a little more athletic teams like Lamar and Mississippi and stuff. So I feel like it's good for us.
Coach, the outcome set aside, what do you guys get out of coming here and playing these games against Tennessee?
Well, I think it's national recognition for our program. Of course, which the score was a little bit closer, but it gives our players an opportunity to play on the big stage. You know, we've been fortunate the last couple of years to go to the NCAA tournament and play on the big stage. I want them to see it early, and of course, we've had Baylor in Tennessee, and then we're going to Texas A&M. Our young players need to experience that, because I don't want, if we have the opportunity to get to conference and play in a championship or go to NCAA, I want them to have experienced this, and I'm going to remind them that we have. And I did remind them that, you know, we were on the big stage at Baylor, and we need to relax. But tonight we took some really forced and bad shots. At Baylor, we were able to hold the shot clock and take it at 5 seconds. And tonight, every time I turned around, it was going up. And then you miss, we've got to go down and defend Tennessee. So that was, but that's why we play it. Competition too. I want our players to know where we want to be. You know, with the effort and tradition. Now, you know, it's not likely we'll ever win a national championship, but we can win championships and go to the NCAA.
Anybody else?
Thank you very
y'all,
much. Have a safe
appreciate
trip
it.
back.
Hey, the hospitality's been great. I can come back, call they'll take us, let us come back.